Hello everyone, in this video we are going to look at solving absolute value equations. So recall that the absolute value of a number is its distance from 0 on the number line. So since absolute value represents distance, it can never be negative. Here's an example. If I had the absolute value of x equal to 2, for this equation we have two solutions. That would be positive 2 and negative 2, because both of these represent that distance of 2 units. The absolute value of x equal to 2 has two solutions. X is equal to positive 2 and x is equal to negative 2. So whenever we're looking at these absolute value equations, we're going to have two solutions, and we can use the properties of equality to solve an absolute value equation. Let's take a look at a few examples. First one here says the absolute value of x plus 5 is equal to 11. So the first thing we'll do is subtract 5 from both sides, giving me that the absolute value of x is equal to 11 minus 5, or positive 6. Let me redo that equals sign there. Okay. So here we have two solutions. We have x equal to negative 6, and we have x equal to positive 6. And if we go back in and check our answer, we can verify that the absolute value of 6, which is 6, plus 5 equals 11. The absolute value of negative 6 is also positive 6. Adding 5 to that will give me 11. Let's look at one more. Here I have a few more steps in this absolute value equation. Here I have 4 equal to 3 times the absolute value of w minus 2. First thing we'll do is add 2 to both sides, giving me 6 equal to 3 times the absolute value of w. You're going to treat this 3 as a regular coefficient, because this by itself is its whole other thing. So 3 we're going to treat regularly like a coefficient. Divide by 3. And we have the absolute value of w equal to 2. Which again generates two solutions. W is equal to negative 2. W is equal to positive 2. So this takes care of the initial steps. There are some absolute value equations where we have variable expressions within the absolute value symbols, but I'll save that for another video, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.